Hey, yo, what's gaming players? It's your boy, Jasmine Sharpman, back out here on this Madden 24 franchise mode. And we are back with another episode of this Madden 24 series. We are set to continue with this series. We are set for the very last 1 o'clock scheduled game here in week 2. And it involves two teams that started off the season with a loss. In this matchup, we got the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Now, both of these teams suffered heartbreaking defeats. You guys remember the Chargers, week 1, at home, lost in a heartbreaker by 1 point. And Tennessee, they were on the road for week 1. They were in overtime, and they lost in a heartbreaker. So now both teams, fresh off heartbreaking losses, both looking for their first wins of the season. Several teams managed to get their first wins on the season. For instance, Buffalo got their first win. Houston got their first win. Tampa Bay got their first win. It's been a lot. We still got plenty more 0-1 teams looking to get their first win. Giants, Cardinals, Rams, Broncos, Patriots, Panthers, Browns, and Steelers, all searching for their first wins of the series. Now, if you haven't seen the rest of the games here in week 2, be sure to go back and watch them so you guys will not miss out on anything here in the second week. Now, if you guys haven't seen the first week, be sure to go check that out so then you guys won't miss out on the rest of this series as it continues, because we've had a great series as of right now. A total of 15 close finishes. As the 1 o'clock schedule is set to conclude, hopefully this game turns out to be a good one, because we have 4 interesting games in the 4 o'clock schedule once we get there. Giants, Cardinals, 49ers, Rams, Jets, Cowboys. Hopefully you guys have your popcorn ready for that. And the Washington Commanders at the Denver Broncos should be some fun ones in the 4 o'clock schedule. But for right now, we're hoping to finish the 1 o'clock schedule off with a bang. So let's head down to Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And we're going to see which one of these teams is going to get their first wins of the season. Well, we're all going to find out, because like I said, both teams are fresh off heartbreaking defeats in the opener. Let's go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the Titans' sure-handed wide receiver. He's coming off a nice performance, bringing in a pair of touchdowns. It's the Titans and the Chargers, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Alright, so the Tennessee Titans, they're going to get the ball first to start the game, which means that we will see Christopher Parsons and that Titan offense to start. Like I said, they went to overtime in their season opening game, but came up just short. Let's see if they can bounce back in their home opener. The Chargers are trying to bounce back as well, as we're underway from Nashville. And that will be a touchback, so the Titans' first drive will start at the 25-yard line, and here comes Christopher Parsons. Now those were the numbers for Parsons in the last game. Now he's hoping to do way better than what he did, throwing for 193 in the loss to the Saints. And now that I think about it, the Titans were up big in that game against New Orleans, but they came out just short. And they're gonna hand it to Derrick Henry, and he's tackled after a gain of 8 to the 33-yard line, and those were the numbers for Henry.
Numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 11 carries, 58 yards.
Just did all right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives.
2nd and 2, they hand it back to Henry. And this time he's tackled at the 33. A gain of a yard. That was 3rd down.
This year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense.
3rd and 2 for Parsons, and down he goes. Joey Bosa gets the sack that time, and that brings up 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
So the Titans, their opening drive is going to result in a punt on the first possession.
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt.
So here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt.
And just a single
And
punt
back
for
to
him in the
receive
loss
this
last
one
week
is
as he sits
J.J.
as
Adams. And he's going to return this one, and he's tackled to the 23. So here comes the Chargers. And leading them out, Justin Herbert.
So the Charger offense making its way out.
Now Herbert, he didn't play bad in the opener either. 271, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. But like I said, they lost in a heartbreaker.
Last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers.
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
1st down, here's a carry by Austin Eckler. And he's going to be pushed backwards. A loss of 1 on the first play in the 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Herbert looks to pass, nowhere to go, and he's brought down. Brandon Lockett gets the sack there of Herbert, and that brings up 3rd down.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
So 3rd and long for the Chargers.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Herbert looks to pass, throwing, pass caught. He's got Charles Thompson. He did get 23 yards back, but it still results in a 4th down.
When he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, "We got this covered." And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch, and now they're screaming, "Somebody get him down!" Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
All right, so here's Scott to punt for LA, and back to receive this one is John Carter. And think about it, Carter had 2 interceptions in the loss to the Saints as he returns this to the 23.
Back onto the field for their 2nd drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact
Play action
same thing.
fake
You
for
start a
Parsons.
drive from
Throws for Levine, pass caught. He makes the reception, breaking a tackle, and gets this into Chargers territory at the 37. A pickup of 40 on that catch.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So here's a first down from the 37.
All the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Another play fake for Parsons. Throws for Hopkins, and he overthrew it.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver.
So it's 2nd down now. So 2nd and 10 from the 37.
Throwing again.
Parsons throws for Levine. He makes the catch. And Josh Levine, he's brought down, getting this to the 5-yard line. And it's 1st and goal for Tennessee.
Give him 32 on the play. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it?
And with that, that's going to do it for the opening quarter from Tennessee. No score right now.
Score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
2nd quarter getting set to start. The Titans have it. They got a 1st and goal at the 5. And they're going to hand it to Henry. And he's brought down to the 2-yard line. He got 3. And it's 2nd and goal.
You're going to get a heavy dose of number 22. They stopped him for a short game there. But can they do it a couple of more times?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, hey.
2nd and goal. Back to Henry. And he's going to go down at the 2. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2.
3rd and goal. And Henry's going to get stuffed
But he will not get back
at
to
the
line of
5.
scrimmage.
And it's 4th down.
Loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look
So the
coming from
Titans are going to go for the field goal
countered with
here.
extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
And the field goal is right down the middle. And the Titans take a 3-0 lead.
But ultimately, they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just
Alright, so
decided to
Ryan
take the threat.
Stonehouse
It was a
set
smart
to
move.
kick it off for Tennessee.
Team as they run up and send this one away.
And Davis is not going to return this one. So that will be a touchback.
At the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Herbert off the
Play action. And Herbert is going to be he's going to be taken down.
It looks like
A loss of 11 yards, and it's 2nd down.
back on 2nd.
Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the 1st down marker.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Herbert looks to pass once more, and it's incomplete.
Backfield, it's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defense.
That pressure from the Titans, it's being brought. And now it's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Herbert throws, and that one's batted away. Gerald Everett was the intended receiver, and now 4th down.
Nice back-to-back completion to incompletion. They're going for more.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to
So
punt
here's
away.
J.K. Scott to punt. And back to receive this one is John Carter, who's not going to return it. And that was going to go into the end zone for a touchback.
All the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They fell in their ball game last week. That was a loss to the Saints, but they're on top here as they begin this drive.
First down, a carry by Henry. And he's brought down to the 29 for a gain of 9.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And with that, that brings this one to the 2-minute warning.
3-0 our score. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Parsons.
2nd and 1. Parsons looks downfield for Derrick Henry. And he's brought down at the 24.
A big play that time for the Titans. 48 yards.
A gain of 48.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun.
First down for Parsons. This throw is caught by Hopkins. And he goes out of bounds at the 5. And now it's 1st and goal for Tennessee.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now a shotgun snap.
1st and goal. Parsons to the end zone for Levine. Touchdown Tennessee.
What a great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early.
Quite a
Great
start for
momentum going forward
Tennessee
for the rest of
in
the
their
year.
home opener.
They'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And this extra point is good, but a flag did come out.
Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that
So a
penalty.
roughing the kicker penalty on the Chargers. The extra point is still good, but that adds 15 yards onto that.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And Davis is not going to return
And
that
Davis
one,
content just
so
to
he'll
miss
take a
out
knee,
to
and that will be a
25-yard
touchback.
line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left.
So
but
back
certainly
out
to get
comes the
points on this
Chargers,
drive, and they need them right now.
and they're looking for at least some type of momentum here, because it hasn't been their first half yet. And Herbert's going to fire for Thompson, and he makes the grab, and he's brought down at the 44, and a 1st down for Los Angeles.
1 minute to go in the quarter.
Like my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Going
Herbert
up top.
looks end zone. And it's incomplete as he tried to go to Charles Thompson there.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert.
2nd down. Herbert looks for Keenan Allen this time, and that's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Play action this time.
3rd down. And Herbert's going to find Thompson again over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17 with 17 seconds left. The Chargers call a timeout.
In this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down from the 17. End zone. Caught. Thompson. Touchdown Los Angeles.
Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. As the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps.
And also, the Chargers do get the ball to start the second half. So that is a great way to end the half. Get a touchdown, or at least some type of score to cut into the lead. It's 10-7.
They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
So here's the punter Scott to kick off for the Chargers.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And Burt, he's going to return this one.
From just beyond the goal line.
And down he goes to the 22. So the Titans get set to go with only 10 seconds remaining.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And they're going to hand it to Henry. And he's tackled up to the 32, and that's how the first half will end. The Titans up by 3 at 10-7.
The Titans out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2.
Up next, the 4 o'clock schedule gets started from Glendale, Arizona, as the Arizona Cardinals play host to the New York Giants. Then, an NFC West battle from LA. The Los Angeles Rams are at home, taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And hopefully you guys have your popcorn ready for this one. Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets take on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Both of these coaching staffs feverishly making their final plans for the second half. One of these two teams is going to get their first win. And for the call, let's kick it back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Alright, so we are set to start the third quarter from Nashville. It's a 3-point lead for Tennessee, but the Chargers are getting the ball to start the third quarter. Now this game is really tight right now, even though it looks to be low scoring, but both teams are putting up numbers and yardage.
Charles, Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
First down. Here's a carry by Austin Ekeler. And he's brought down at the 27 after a gain of 2.
They've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And Thompson will go in motion right.
2nd and 8. Here's a jet sweep to Thompson. And he's brought down after a gain of 5 to the 32-yard line. Now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Third and 3 from the 32. Play action fake. Herbert throws for Keenan Allen. He makes the catch. There goes Keenan Allen. And he's brought down to the 32 and a first down. Now that is a way to keep your drive moving.
7-9-9 knocking on the door.
So first down from the 32-yard line.
They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
And here's Ekeler. First down run. Gets nothing as he's tackled at the 32. 2nd down.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Here's Herbert.
Herbert on 2nd and 10. Pass is caught over the middle to Gerald Everett. And he's brought down to the 9. And it's 1st and goal for the Chargers.
Different story here, over 20 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal from the 9.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Escaping the pressure.
Herbert throws. Caught. Allen. Touchdown Chargers.
Keenan Allen. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
So the Chargers take the lead. They come right out of the locker room and score on their first drive of the 3rd quarter. Nice way to start the 3rd quarter. It's now 14-10.
So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception.
So here's Scott to kick this one away.
On here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And here's Burt on the return. And he's going to go down at the 24. And back out comes Tennessee.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the 2nd half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game.
First down, Henry. And he's going to lose yardage to the 23. And it's 2nd down.
You're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw.
Parsons pressured up the middle. He's brought down. The Chargers bring him down.
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sand.
A loss of 11.
Bring up 3rd.
And it's 3rd
So
down.
a quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session.
Here comes the pressure again, and that's incomplete.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd down, that pass.
So now it's 4th down.
Backfield and incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse.
So here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt.
So he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at
And this one's sent away. Nice punt. And that one is going to go inside the 10. They're going to mark it at the 10.
At the 10-yard line. Good spot. LA readies for its next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
First down. They're going to hand it to Eckler. And Eckler with some room left side, and he's tackled at the 21 for a first down.
Across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line.
Herbert throws for Thompson, and he dropped it. He couldn't hold on, and it's 2nd down.
Lines up to be incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd down. Play fake. Herbert pressured, and he's in, and he throws it incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect it. And on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage.
So now it's 3rd and 10.
And hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Herbert throws for the tight end Everett. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 48 in Titan territory for a first down.
31-yard gain.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Herbert on first down.
Herbert. First down pass. He's sacked. And that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to a close. We've got ourselves a 4-point game in Tennessee.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin.
So it's 4th quarter time from Nashville. 4-point game. The Chargers have a 2nd and long after that sack to end the 3rd.
22 yards to go.
Herbert over the middle. Pass is caught to Mike Williams. So a gain of 21 yards, and it's 3rd and inches.
Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out
3rd and inches, and Herbert is sacked. The Titans bring him down. Danico Artrey gets the sack, and now it's 4th down.
They're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. And thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
So the Titans, they get a big-time stop in this stage of the game, and now it's 4th down. So the Chargers are gonna punt it. And this one is going to be sent away, and John Carter will make a fair catch at the 12.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
So the Titans take over with a 1st and 10 at the 12. They know they got near 3.5 to go in the 4th quarter. Looking to try to retake the lead as Derrick Henry gets no gain on that one. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon,
back to Henry on 2nd down. Breaks a tackle. There goes Henry. Derrick Henry. No one's near him. James Berry chasing him down, and he takes it all the way to the 18.
Inside the 20-yard line. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time.
Now that's what Derrick Henry can do. He can break tackles and sprint.
In order for them to try and snap
He almost scored a touchdown, but James Berry, he saved it. That was a game-saving tackle right there to avoid a touchdown. So now it's 1st down from the 18.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Back to throw.
1st down. Parsons throws for Levine. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 1. And it's 1st and goal Titans.
On that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
1st and goal. And Parsons got hit as he threw it, and it's incomplete.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
2nd and goal. And Henry is going to be pushed backwards.
But he's going to go down in the backfield.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down.
So now it's 3rd and goal for the Titans.
What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
And Parsons gets hit as he throws again.
Knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to
Wow.
keep unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop
So
the
it's
pressure.
4th and goal for the Titans. As Parsons throws for Levine, and he's got it. Touchdown Titans.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And Tennessee takes the lead with 2:08 to go.
Extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
And here's the extra point, and it is good. And it is now a field goal game, 17-14.
A 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Tennessee score.
So with 2:08 to play, we are most likely in for a good one.
Kick this one away, and off it goes.
And Davis is not going to return that one, so that will be a touchback.
To the 25-yard line.
So here comes Herbert.
Down 17-14, 2:08 on the clock. They'll have one play, maybe two, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a 1st down.
Herbert, no one open. throws over the middle of the field, and it's picked off. Kevin Byard picks it off. And Tennessee is going to take over. I don't know what Justin Herbert was doing, but what kind of throw was that, though? I mean, nobody's there. I guess he was trying to find his receiver Tufson, but he was nowhere in sight there. So the Titans will take over. Under 2 to go. And here's Henry. And he's brought down at the 43. And quickly the Chargers take a timeout.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Back to Henry. And he's going to lose yardage to the 46. And now it's 3rd down. So the Chargers 1 timeout. It's 3rd down. Looking to get a stop. And they're going to run it again with Henry. And he's stopped at the 44. And the Chargers burn that 3rd and last timeout.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee.
So here's Ryan Stonehouse, the punt for the Titans. And this one sent way in the air. And that was going to be a touchback.
Los Angeles.
So here comes the Chargers, down by 3, 1:38 remaining. Looking to try to score. Here's a pass thrown for Williams, incomplete.
For the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit.
Here's Herbert, throws for Thompson. It's caught. Charles Thompson with a big-time reception, and they're going to continue to run here. Herbert again, Thompson again. He makes another reception, and he's brought down to the 32.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
So it's a 1st down for the Chargers into Titan territory at the 32. Herbert looks to throw and he gets rid of it. 34 seconds remain. Herbert throws, caught again. It's Thompson. And they're going to bring him down at the 10.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
And it's 2nd and 10. And the Chargers, they're going to send out the field goal unit.
Biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime.
And the field goal is good. And we are tied.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats
so Scott will kick this one away, and that one's going to be a touchback. So with 12 seconds on the clock, we'll see what Tennessee comes up with. We'll see what they come up with, because they know that this game is probably gonna go to overtime with the way the clock is. First down. And Henry is going to be brought down at the 25. And with that being said, it is most likely definite that we are going to head to overtime in Nashville. 17 all.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it looks like the Chargers are going to get the ball to start overtime. Now, we've had an overtime period already in the 1 o'clock schedule, and now we have another to finish it off. So here we go. The Chargers, they have the ball for the first drive of overtime.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession,
first down. Here's Eckler, and he's tackled at the 27 after a gain of 2.
He's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game. 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying,
2nd and 8. Play action fake. Herbert airs it out, and it's incomplete. As he tried to go to Thompson, but now it's 3rd down.
Felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
out of the gun.
3rd down. And Herbert is going to get hit as he releases it, and it's incomplete.
The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Gotta punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it.
So it's 4th down, and the Chargers are going to punt.
You're so right about the temptation.
And John Carter is not going to return it, so that's going to be a touchback. So the Titans will take over from the 20.
And their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points. And now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning.
1st down. Parsons, off play action, airs it out for Levine, and it's incomplete.
Fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Another play action fake. Parsons airs it out for Levine, and it's incomplete again.
Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath.
3rd and 10. Here's another pass, another catch. This time, it's Parsons to Levine.
Situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going
First
to make
down,
plays.
play fake, Parsons, downfield, Levine, he's got it! And they're going to bring him down to the 1. And Parsons, he managed to avoid Joey Bosa, because if he would have got sacked, boy, what other option would they have chosen there? But it's 1st and goal from the 1.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
So with 2 minutes to go, the Titans are looking to walk off in OT. Because remember, they lost in overtime in week 1. And this is their second overtime game now. And they have a chance to walk off in front of their home crowd.
Again, he'll drop to
Parsons, and he's gonna go down.
back at the 12. He tried to get away, but to no avail, and an absolute killer there. A 12-yard loss.
A 12-yard loss, and now it's second down.
The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Second and goal, back to Henry, and he's brought down to the 10, and it's third and goal.
Now third and goal. You have to kick it here.
Absolutely have to kick it, because if you get a bad snap, you fall on it, you got a chance to kick it again on fourth down. Let's say it gets blocked and it's behind the line of scrimmage, you fall on it, you get another chance at it. Give yourself that option. Give yourself that opening.
Parsons scrambling out of the pocket, and he throws it incomplete. He tried to go to DeAndre Hopkins, but no one there, and it's fourth down.
That pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
So here's Shudak for the field goal. This to win the game in overtime. And he's got it. And Tennessee is going to win the game. 20-17 is the final. The Titans get redemption from the opening loss when they lost into overtime, and they walk off in front of their home fans. And the Chargers will drop to 0-2 with this loss. But what a game!
Defend our home field every time. Split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So for Tennessee, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, alongside Charles Davis.
Now, I'll just say this right here. That is a great way to finish the 1 o'clock schedule here in week 2. And that is now the 16th tight finish we have had in this series so far. And to me, that is insane. The fact that we now have 16 close finishes in this series alone. 6 in week 2, 10 in week 1, and that's just been it. Like, it's been unreal. It has been unreal, and that is a way to finish off the 1 o'clock schedule with another tight finish. So for the Titans, they make amends from that week 1 loss in overtime as they redeem themselves in overtime here in week 2. And they will hit the road in week 3 to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile for LA, they'll drop to 0-2. And they will be off to Minneapolis in their next contest as they get to take on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings. So with that being said, with that result, here are the results so far here in the second week. Since all 1 o'clock scheduled games are done, we turn our attention to the 4 o'clock scheduled games. Now, hopefully you guys have your popcorn ready for that Jets-Cowboys matchup, which should be a fun one to watch. But if you enjoyed the finish to the 1 o'clock schedule, go ahead and drop a like on it. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. And like I said, the 4 o'clock schedule will begin from Glendale, Arizona. It's the Arizona Cardinals matching up with the New York Giants.